Friends, welcome back to the No Laying Up preview show presented by the DraftKings Sportsbook. My name is DJ Pyhowski. I'm joined, of course, by my associates, Chris Solomon, Big Randy, and TC across the board there from me. Gentlemen, welcome back from Oregon. Thrilled to be back in the Kill House. I don't know about you guys.
Kill House is a mess.
It's a complete mess in here. It's right on the borderline between looking extremely unprofessional and, kind of cheeky.
As soon as Neil leaves, the place just deteriorates day by day by day by day. So we need you back in the house, Neil.
We're back on the couch this week, back to watching some golf. We've got the BMW Championship presented by our friends at BMW. And we're going to Olympia Fields, site of the, 2003 U.S. Open?
Correct.
Is that right?
Of Bryson's U.S. Am win?
Site of Bryson's U.S. Am win.
I was waiting for someone to go with, try to use that for reasoning to pick Bryson this week.
You know what the sneaky hipster one's going to be is, they've got a great college tournament at Olympia Fields. And a guy who's played there, is Colin Morikawa. He's played at the Illini Invitational. Spoiler alert, I'm picking Colin Morikawa, but we'll get there later.
I'm taking Bryson too.
What do we remember about that fateful day in 2003? Anything you tell us about Olympia Fields? I mean, it's a U.S. Open golf course. I got to think it's going to be a ball strikers fiesta.
It was too easy that one year. Remember, VJ went super low.
Not as low as Furyk.
Furyk went low. It was too easy.
I don't necessarily think that's going to be the case. Early reports we've gotten that it's long and it's tough. It's going to be tough. We saw a picture of a shaved bank instead of some rough right next to one of the greens.
Always good.
How about that development? Maybe. I don't think we're going to see minus 30 this week. How about that?
I think that's probably right. What do you think? Should we just get straight to picks?
I got 4 picks, all 25 points. I first want to say terrible pick last week. If I'm being honest, I didn't do any research and took the easy way out with one single pick. So
has that changed this week?
I put a little bit more research into it. So like I said, 4 picks. These will all be 25 points. The first one, we're going matchup. Hideki over Smokin' Scotty.
Love that.
Now,
he looked in his eyes when he made that pick.
That's plus 100. And TC, that's only a reflection of
Scotty's out of gas.
Exactly. We've been saying that needle's down on E.
I picked Sungjae against Scotty. Many people forget this. I picked him against him 2 weeks in a row, and it came back to bite me. Scotty, you can't ever count that guy out.
No.
Even at his old age,
like
too.
Bud Colley.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. The second one, I am going this is a prop, top past champion. And anytime,
a lot of names in there. Dustin, JT, Tiger.
Exactly.
Leash.
I'm taking Rory.
And of course there's Rory as well.
Rory, maybe this will be some inspiration for him. But anytime you can get Rory plus 450, I got to take a little bite out of that. My next two, my final two are nationality plays. Top American. Now, this is a top 4 American only bet. Top 4 American only.
They got to be in the top 4 and American?
They got to be one of the top 4 Americans.
Okay.
They got to be top 4 American. Patrick Cantlay at plus 500.
5-1 for Cantlay to be just in the top 4 American?
Top 4 U.S. American.
Ready? That's smells like good value.
Yeah.
And then my final one, this is top English bloke. There are only 3 Englishmen in the field. I'm taking Matty Fitz at plus 200. This is practically a home game for him. He spent like 2 months at Northwestern in Chicago.
Chicago's Big Ten team.
Yeah, so that's my final play.
Good stuff. TC?
First of all, I would like to shout myself out. We hit the Canadian last week, baby. All
26, I believe.
Yeah, 26.
All 26 bets?
All 26 ways.
That is incredible.
I tried to trap him into saying 26 bets.
No, absolute sweepstakes. Total wager was $52. Again, this is only one wager. 52 points. Paid out $446.82 plus the 52 original points. So about 498 points.
Oh my God.
I want to say that it's a complete triumph of the human spirit that you found a way to gerrymander the rules so hard to pull something like that
Pretty cool that I did it with doing no research. doing my plays.
To be fair,
right
I haven't
then and
researched anything.
So we're on to Chicago. We're excited. First play, Tony Finau, 5 units, 5 points to win at plus 4,500.
Thrilling bet.
He never wins though.
Respect.
Bryson DeChambeau, plus 1,500, 6 points to win.
6 points.
The big golfer.
Won the US Am here.
And then I was gonna bet Morikawa, decided against it. I'm a little bit afraid that he's a little afraid at this point. Max Homa, top 5, plus 3,300 for 6 points. And then, so those are my first 3 plays.
Here comes the Canadian.
Yeah, all the water's rushing out, and then the big tsunami.
Next, we're doing a 4-pick parlay. These guys are all to win their groups. Woodland, Adam Scott, Finau, and Jason Day, all to win their groups. So you can look on screen to see what those groups are. That's a 5-point parlay that pays out 1,822 points. And then lastly, we're going to do a Canadian. Bryson over Xander, Rory over Berger, Cantlay over Morikawa, Adam Scott over Paul Casey, and Hideki over Scotty Scheffler. And this is a 3-point Canadian. So total wager 78 points, pays out 653.
Fingers crossed for you, TC.
Thanks.
Another inspirational.
One of these weeks, I'm going to include a Canadian in my Canadian.
That would be a true honor. Solly?
So last week, a rare winning week for me.
Hey, congratulations.
I won Webb Simpson in the top 10, won John Rahm as the low Arizona State player. This week, I insinuated that I might be going with Bryson, and I am for 30 points to win at plus 1,500, actually. Victor Hovland is due to win one of these. He kind of sniffs around, has a bad back 9. I know the chipping's an issue. 10 points at him, plus 4,500.
Puerto Rico is probably his bigger issue.
Exactly.
Got a little tip on this one. Hideki Matsuyama,
Flushing it?
top 10, 20 points at plus 350.
This feels like a Hideki course.
He's never made a putt, but I think he can, sneak it, ball strike his way into the top 10. Hovland, we're going to do a safety bet, 30 points on him, plus 150 for a top 20. And then another little tip, Nick Taylor, top 20, 10 points, plus 600. Just for a top 20.
Absolutely flushing right
Not
now.
good enough to make TC's Canadian as a
I don't.
Canadian,
I don't
but-
even think he was offered as a matchup.
Well, that's good stuff, Solly. I love it. I'm going to keep it simple this week. I am in no doubt stuck in neutral after a big start to this whole shebang. Not a lot of winning weeks the last few, so I'm going to start pressing a little bit. I hate to, usually I would have liked to see it kind of come to me, but we're going to press a little bit. We're only doing 2 plays. One, Colin Morikawa. They actually have a college tournament here. I believe he's played that, so he should know the place. I'm doing 50 nuggets on Colin Morikawa at plus 2,600, 26 to 1. Last time he missed a cut, he came back and won the next week. And then my other play is going to be a parlay. 5 ways. We're taking a big swing. Hideki over Scotty Scheffler, TC, no offense. Colin Morikawa over Patrick Cantlay. Rory McRib over Daniel Berger, maybe the hottest player in the world, not named Dustin Johnson right now. Billy Horschel over Matt Kuchar. Crazy to me that Matt Kuchar is like rising in the world rankings right now, but he's kind of playing. Yeah, it's nuts. But Billy Horschel's playing really great too. Gary Woodland over, shout out to Neil Lord, Tyrrell Hatton. That is going to be plus 2,650. I'm wagering 50 points on each of those. So that's to pay out 1,375 if that hits. Let's throw it over to Neil, see what he's got cooked up, and then we'll see you guys next week after that.
Cheers.
All right. The Short Hill Sharp coming to you live, or somewhat live, in an undisclosed location here in New Jersey. Back from a big trip, having some Monday scaries a little bit. But I've got 4 picks this week. The first is Rory McIlroy to win. The second is Xander Schauffele to win. The third is Patrick Cantlay to win. And the fourth is Mr. Good Morning Joel Damon to top 5. The odds are all like somewhat good. I just think those 3 guys have been sniffing around the keister, and they've got a lot of talent, and it feels like it's one of those years where someone different is winning every week, and it feels like a perfect situation for Rory specifically to have one of those you forgot about me motherfucker weeks, and everyone's gonna be like, forget about DJ, Rory's back, and no one's better with his 8+ game than Rory, nah. So I want to be on that train. Who knows? Anyway, those are my picks. Tough week last week, and I can't bet on Chez because he didn't make the top 70. So we'll pour one out for everyone's favorite grinder, Chez. Looking forward to it. Yeah, see y'all later.